Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to open up the Apothecary's Guide and explore how some really ancient herbal wisdom can give our modern immune systems some much-needed intelligent support. We'll be diving into some practical, powerful recipes that you can actually use. So let's kick things off with the big question, right? How can these remedies that people have been using for literally centuries actually help us with the unique health challenges we're all facing today? Well, let's find out. Okay, first things first, we need to kind of shift our mindset here. This is not about finding some magic pill for a quick fix. Nope. This is all about building resilience by intelligently supporting the amazing defense system your body already has. So when we say herbal remedy, what are we actually talking about? Think of it like this. It's a natural preparation that works with your body, not just on it. The entire idea is to strengthen your own systems from the inside out, making you way more resilient to illness, stress, and, whatever the seasons decide to throw at us. So where do you even start? Well, it begins with simple, everyday rituals. We're talking about building a really strong foundation, and believe it or not, it can start with something as easy and comforting as a cup of tea. Let's start with an absolute classic. You can think of this as your daily go-to blend for immune maintenance. It's just packed with herbs that have been trusted for generations. What's so cool here is how these ingredients all work together, like a team. You've got echinacea to support your immune cells, elderflower bringing in those awesome antioxidants, peppermint to soothe everything, and ginger for that anti-inflammatory warmth. It's just a really, really smart combination. And this really gets to the heart of it. It's not about shocking or blasting your system into overdrive. It's about a gentle, consistent effect that both calms and stimulates at the same time. And that's exactly why it's so perfect as a daily habit. Now for another great option for daily support. This one, though, is more about playing the long game. It's all about gently building a lasting immunity over time. I just love the beautiful simplicity of this blend. You've got rooibos, which is loaded with antioxidants and is naturally caffeine-free. And then you pair that with astragalus root, a classic herb that's famous for steadily strengthening your body's natural defenses. Right, and the key words here are slowly and safely. This isn't something you just chug when you start feeling sick. No, this is designed to be a consistent, reliable part of your long-term wellness routine. Okay, so we've covered our daily habits. But what happens when you feel like you need a little more targeted support? Well, that's when we open up the Herbal Toolkit for those specific challenges. And the first challenge is one we all know, and, well, we all know it, cold and flu season. But instead of just waiting for it to hit, we can use a specific herbal tool that helps with both prevention and relief. And that very special tool is elderberry syrup. Let me tell you, this stuff is one of the most popular and effective herbal remedies out there for a very, very good reason. So why does this work so well? Well, the elderberries themselves are packed with these amazing flavonoids that really help with antiviral defense. Then you combine that with the immune-boosting power of ginger, the warming effect of cinnamon, and the natural antimicrobial properties of raw honey. It is a true powerhouse. And it's really important to know this isn't just folklore or some old wives' tale. Elderberry is actually one of the most scientifically studied herbal remedies for seasonal wellness, which gives it a ton of credibility. All right, let's tackle a very modern challenge, stress. We often forget that chronic stress can absolutely wreck our immune system. So the Herbal Toolkit for this problem uses a totally different approach. It focuses on what's called adaptogenic support. This is where incredible ingredients like ashwagandha and reishi mushroom really shine. They're known as adaptogens because they literally help your body adapt to stress. So instead of just stimulating your immune system, they help bring your whole body back into balance by lowering those pesky stress hormones. And that, right there, is a fundamental difference. When stress is the real root cause of a weakened immune system, the answer isn't always more stimulation, it's balance. And that is exactly what this tea is designed to support. So we've explored the daily rituals and the targeted tools, but now it's time to kind of zoom out. Let's talk about the real foundation of immunity, because the true secret to resilience, it goes way beyond what's in your cup. These are the principles that make everything else we talked about actually work. It really comes down to consistency, remembering that immunity truly starts in your gut, always using high-quality herbs from sources you trust, and of course, being mindful of your own personal health conditions. But honestly, if you remember just one single thing from all of this, please let it be this. The single most important principle is consistency. A small, daily ritual is so much more powerful than a massive dose you take only once in a while. And that really is the core philosophy. We are shifting away from that quick fix mentality. True, natural, lasting immunity is built by supporting your body wisely and consistently, day in and day out. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. After everything we've covered, what's one small, simple ritual that you can start today to begin building your own immune resilience?